super, supersonic.
Drink your juice.
Hey, drink an Estus. You're not you when you're thirsty. Or would it be you're not you when you're undead?
You're still undead whether or not you drink them. Alright, round 2.
Are you ready for round 2?
Okay, got hit by the dog.
Go up the stairs.
Stair moment!
Is he long range? Can he follow you up there?
The dogs apparently can't. Okay, never mind. They were just waiting patiently. What happened?
Run! Run! Just run! Coach, get up!
Okay.
Ellis, stop that shit!
Okay, I killed one dog. Okay, this is not going well. What happened? What happened?
Get out of there!
I got my souls back.
Okay, I know he's a goat man, but why does he have a rat tail?
I told you his spine's coming out of his back. He's a demon. All demons have like their spines coming out of their backs as tails.
That's interesting to know.
Alright, we're gonna be doing this for a little bit because I think the Capra Demon is one of the hardest early game bosses because he has the 2 dogs who attack really fast and his arena is really.
This is still early game?
Yeah.
Or are you just doing it out of order?
No, the Capra Demon is still early game because you're supposed to do him before you do Blake Town.
How early are we in the game?
We're about to be. I mean, after the Capra Demon, we have to be the boss after the Capra Demon will be a third of the way through the game.
So we're not even a third of the way through.
No.
We have a lot to go.
We're still in the very early game right now.
How many episodes do you think the series will be?
If we finish it, a lot. If we finish it, over 100. I'm not even joking. If we finish it, if we go like all the way to Gwyn, like over 100.
And if we just go halfway like we originally planned?
What are we on? Like 8?
8? Episode 8? No.
What is it then? Is it like episode like 10 or 11?
I can look. I think it's. I want to say episode 12. Let me look right now.
That depends how much we cut. Like, if we cut me dying a lot, then probably only, like, maybe episode 19. Not that much.
Tell a story while I look. Or just tell a joke. I don't care. Entertain the audience. Say something funny.
When you go to the DMV, the line's very long, yeah? It's pretty relatable.
Ooh! Get off the stage!
Crowd booing.
It is 11 episodes.
When you go to the McDonald's.
Oh no, I was right. 12 episodes.
You go to the McDonald's, they serve the hamburger. Isn't that relatable?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Episode 8 is not in the playlist. I'll have to fix that. And you, watching at home, will have never noticed. What a clever trick.
Has there ever been something funny that you wanted to share with the class?
Oh, to the undead berg I must.
Alright.
Retrieve my souls, I will.
At least they're right here in front of the door. Okay.
I really like how he changed up his attack pattern.
Okay, I died immediately. I couldn't drink my juice.
Bad at video games you are.
I'm not good at the Capra Demon. I usually skip him, but I want to get the raw gem. Not the raw gem. The big ember so I can...
Big ember! Big ember! Big ember! Big ember!
Because I'm essentially going to use this Great Club as my weapon throughout the entire game. Unless I maybe upgrade to Smo's Hammer, but I don't think I will. Because that requires a lot of strength and a lot of endurance.
Oh, I don't think I will.
But essentially this Great Club is going to be our weapon throughout the entire game. So I want to be able to level this as much as I can.
Well, I'm glad that you have a strategy in play. By the way, when are we going to go play Resident Evil 7?
It's canceled forever.
Is this going to be our Pokemon X and Y?
We have to delete that because it's going to be in the April Fool's video, remember?
Oh, right. You cut that out.
Did he ever review Pokemon X and Y?
No.
Some call me Johnny.
Johnny? No, you're thinking of Balrog.
Oh, Balrog, that doesn't count. He doesn't even make videos. Name one thing that's name. What's the some call me Johnny thing that he said he'll review but he never has?
It was the Kirby marathon, but now he's actually doing it.
He's also doing the Resident Evil marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Took a very bad time to do it because they're releasing new games.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to do them out of order because he just did Resident Evil 3 and he said he's gonna do 0 and the Resident Evil 1 remake, but then he's gonna have to go back to Resident Evil 3 right away because the remake's gonna come out.
He just put out Code Veronica, but by the time this episode comes out...
I meant Code Veronica, not 3. But
by the time this video comes out, I'm sure he'll be done with it.
No, because he's still. There's so many goddamn Resident Evil games.
Really?
There's so many. There's Resident Evil 1. He's not doing any of the spin-offs, is he?
I don't know.
Because he skipped Survivor, because that one game sucked my ass.
No, he's doing Survivor.
Okay, never mind then. Well, he has to do Resident Evil 0, the Resident Evil 1 remake, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7. There's a couple of other Resident Evils. I think there's other Resident Evil 0, not remakes, but spin-offs, like in that series. I'm gonna get fucked here. He also mentioned Survivor and Survivor, not Survivor. Is it Survivor Code Veronica? And
No.
in his new video, yeah, he referenced those games, so he's probably gonna do those.
No, I thought you meant is Survivor Code Veronica.
Oh,
Sorry. Isn't Code Veronica the real Resident Evil 3?
that's what everyone says, but people like Resident Evil 3 because it has Nemesis in it.
Nemesis.
He goes, Stars!
Jill. And then Albert Wesker turned himself into a demon. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. That joke will be far too dated by the time this comes out, as if it isn't already. Did you get your souls? Yeah, okay, yeah, you did.
Okay, and I'm already destroying him.
Don't get cocky. Don't you remember what happens to people who get cocky? Didn't you watch Diamond is Unbreakable? Angelo told you. He warned you not to get cocky.
Well, he's dead.
It's alright.
That was literally effortless.
So why'd you keep messing up the first couple times?
Because I told you I'm not good at this fight, but once you get it, it's alright. Where's
Homeward Bone, The Incredible Journey?
Homeward...
Homer?
No, I was thinking of something else.
You were thinking of Homer?
No, I was thinking of American Tail 5 Goes West, because I thought it was Homeward Bound.
Fievel Mouskowitz!
I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion to say that movie is fucking terrible. I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion to say that I think most Don Bluth movies are terrible. I like 5 Goes West. I don't think I like any other Don Bluth movie. And now he's gonna come on my TV like in the nostalgia critic bit, and he's gonna make me play Dragon's Quest.
I thought you liked Dragon's Quest.
I do.
Remember when he had Nostalgia Critic help him advertise his Dragon's
movie that
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Quest, his Dragon Lair movie that he had the Kickstarter for literally like 6 years ago.
6 or 7 years ago.
And it hasn't even. There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking funny, Don Bluth. And it wouldn't be good anyways because Don Bluth can't direct.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely don't know if that's an unpopular opinion not to say that Don Bluth can't make movies.
I have no position in this argument because I've actually never watched any of his movies.
I've watched quite a few, and quite a few of them are terrible. People like Secret of Nim.
I think Secret of Nim's great.
I watched it recently. Not recently.
I know I just contradicted myself, but I always forget that Don Bluth actually made that movie, so...
I think everyone remembers the sequence of Secret of Nim where like the rat describes becoming sentient and nothing else, and the crow, voiced by Dom DeLuise, and nothing else about that movie because like the rest of it is really lackluster in my opinion. I think the anime. If there's one thing about Don Bluth movies that I will give consistently, the animation's always consistently great. I'm never gonna deny him. Can you look at where the large ember is? That's what I came down here for, and I can't find it.
Sure thing. I like Miss Brisby as a character. I like Dom DeLuise as Crow. I like
Crow.
I like Nicodemus the Owl. I think he's very wise and threatening.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else about that movie, I always forget.
That's the thing. I think it's like people always say it's a great movie, and then it's like it's pretty forgettable.
And then they name like the same 2 things every time.
Yep.
So what is it?
And then a troll in Central Park is awful. Everyone agrees on that one. Titan AE is awful. Everyone agrees on that. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story is awful. Everyone agrees on that.
What do you mean? You are always quoting We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
I think it's funny, but I don't think it's a good film. I always call fucking Fievel Mouskowitz, and I don't think that's a good movie. I like American Tail. I don't think it's a good movie, though. I think it's charming, but I don't think it's good.
It's in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, it is down here then. I'm going the right way. Let's go to the depths.
It's in the depths, in the kitchen, in a chest.
The classic chest.
Fievel Mouskowitz!
Stop clipping the audio. I know you are.
Why don't you like Fievel Mouskowitz?
He's not a good... Because he's an idiot. And he doesn't have an accent, even though both his parents do. And neither does his sister, even though she's like older than him. So theoretically, the actress should be able to do an accent. She just doesn't.
Sorry.
Also, he can't sing, and it's awful.
They have that little boy sing.
Yes, and it's awful. Please look up this shit. Please look up the song.
That's a American Tail fanboy. He heard you.
That's a Don Bluth fan 93. That's Nostalgia Critic.
Who is that guy?
It's a woman.
Is that the butcher from Outlast, the whistleblower?
Well, that cat ain't talking anymore. Well, that dog ain't talking anymore. Oh,
is this the Silent Hill butcher?
She is very powerful.
Oh. Yeah, she's dead now. How do you know that's a woman?
Because, what's his face?
Sack.
Miyazaki confirmed it.
What an odd thing to confirm out of nowhere.
I'm glad this doesn't make me fat roll.
It should be in that chest.
Right.
You didn't check it. I thought you always have to check the chests.
I went to go destroy over here. Okay, we got what we came for. We're not going through this area.
That's good to know. Name
one homeward bone.
What if Don Bluth announced
came to my TV in like the Nostalgia Critic?
No, what if Don Bluth announced that he was reviving Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
I mean, does it have the same writing team?
It has the same writing team. He's just doing the animation now.
Okay, that'd be fine because I think the only thing that holds Aqua Teen back is its animation. Other than that, I think it's brilliant.
I thought you love Aqua Teen's constant reusing animation.
I do, but it's one of the things that keeps me from it being my favorite show because I'm a big animation nerd. So when something doesn't have good animation, it holds it back a lot for me.
Do you at least like how everything explodes?
Yes, that's why I think everything else is brilliant. They have their comedic timing down perfectly, and I think the writing is really funny.
Is it the same 3 guys that write everything?
I know there's like 3 or 4 writers. I think the Meatwad and Carl voice actor is one of the writers. I think that's Mike Lazo. But I know Frylock isn't one of the writers, and I don't know if Dana Carvey or Dana Snyder is one of the writers.
We are back in the Undead Parish.
So we gotta go visit Andre.
Andre the Giant?
Andre the blacksmith.
Still miss you every day, brother.
It's a very sad tweet. What is the one about about Bam Margera? Who's like wish you were here, Bam. He's like, thanks, brother, but I'm not dead.
Oh, it's can't believe you're gone. Still wish you were here. Missing you every day, brother. Like, I love you too, brother, but I'm not dead.
Because he thought Bam Margera was Ryan Dunn. It's sad because Ryan Dunn is dead in real life, so there will never be another Jackass anything.
You're right. There will never be another authentic Muppets production because Jim Henson is dead. But at least he cheated on his wife and made the funny frog boss style.
Magnificent. You won't be disappointed. My arm is clipping through his brain.
How do you think that must make him feel, huh?
Why did I get the Astora straight sword? I mean, I know I need it, but...
You are the one that did it. You... Stop doing that! Look through the old footage. No, wait. Don't you delete everything?
Equipment. Yeah, because it takes up too much space on my computer. See, we can ascend.
Play the Avalon theme from JoJo Part 2.
And now our great club is stronger. We still can't.
That was the Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain song.
It's funny.
Whoa!
Are we ever going to play Metal Gear Solid for the channel?
I'd like to play Metal Gear Solid, but it's so long. There's so much we'd have to cut out.
Because of the cutscenes?
All the cutscenes.
All the talk over it?
Yeah, because...
Oh, that's another thing. I don't think it'd be an easy game to talk over.
It's not, because it's something you have to really pay attention to. I like Metal Gear. I think all the characters are great.
Metal Gear. Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun. I like Metal Gear. I think it's great. I think it's fun. I love all the characters. They're all great. It's just the writing is great. It's just...
when we do Game Grumps guest Grumps, we should have David Hayter and play Metal Gear Solid.
What else is he doing these days?
Not writing Watchmen.
You're right.
Fun fact: Solid Snake wrote Watchmen, the 2009 movie.
Didn't you comment that in a previous video?
It's not out yet.
You're right.
Watchmen you in real life.
I don't think I look like that.
Because yeah, you can't tell. You can't tell. It might because you have a sack on your head.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel a sack. I look at myself in the mirror quite regularly because I think self-hygiene is
I think
important.
we can beat Quaylag with where we are now. Let's go try.
Who is Quaylag?
The Chaos Witch.
Who is the Chaos Witch? I didn't know Rouge the Bat was in this game.
Rouge Bat is not a witch. She's a bat.
I didn't know Shadow the Hedgehog was in this game.
She's also not a witch.
I didn't know Amy Rose was in this game.
She's not any. That's nothing.
There are witch skins for them.
She's not a Chaos Witch though.
How do you know?
She doesn't have any
How do you know?
powers. She just
How do
has
you know
a
she's not
fucking
just
hammer.
hiding them?
Cause
She's into tarot cards. She could be a witch.
where? In what canon?
That she likes tarot cards?
Yeah.
That's in her character bio in Sonic CD. That's one of her main defining traits.
Why has it never appeared in game?
They don't touch on it. They don't touch on Sonic's sneezing powers either, but it's still there.
What about the Sonic Bible with Kintober?
You love the Sonic Bible with Kintober.
It's funny.
It's the funniest thing.
It's so stupid.
Dr. Kintober.
Because that's literally what they were gonna do, and that's what they were gonna do, and then they were just like, no, that fucking sucks. We're not doing that.
For those of you who aren't aware,
Are we gonna talk about the Sonic Bible now?
yeah, let's talk about the Sonic Bible.
Okay. So the Sonic Bible was a document written by Sega of America, I think.
Yes.
And it was going to be the official backstory for Sonic the Hedgehog because he didn't have one.
Mm-hmm.
In Japan, I don't know if we touched on this before on the show, but Sonic, for those of the uneducated, Sonic the Hedgehog was a smash hit, not a surprise hit. I mean, is what I meant.
Yes.
Like they didn't expect it to take off as much as it did, so they didn't really have any like story behind it other than he runs fast and he saves the animals.
Yes.
And so in the West, when Sonic took off, they were gonna make the Sonic Bible to be his official story, and his official original backstory was that he was a normal brown hedgehog who got taken in by the kindly and the intelligent, kind, and benevolent Dr. Kintober.
He was skinny, he was bald, and he had a very long orange mustache.
Yes, and he gave.
Did I say he was long? I meant he was bald.
Long. He gave him some super red shoes that made him run really fast, and it also made him blue as a result. And he also had like a machine.
No. You're getting ahead of yourself. He gave him the super shoes because Sonic was burnt out because. Also, Sonic's not his name. Sonic is something he adapted. I don't remember what his real name. I know his middle name's Maurice.
That's in the Sonic comics.
But I don't remember
anymore because IDW is now.
His middle name's Maurice.
His middle name is the.
Sega has referenced that his middle name. Simba.
Patty and Selma.
No. Anyway, Dr. Kintober gave Sonic his shoes because he was having trouble, and all the shoes that he ever wore burnt up, so he made him the super shoes. And because Sonic can run fast, he had him test his machines, and apparently he ran so fast that it turned his fur blue, and that's why he's blue.
Yes.
The shoes didn't turn him blue. Him running really, really fast turned him blue.
Yeah, he just ran. You see, just ran so fast he turned blue.
Yes, but I will let
Common
you.
occurrence.
Please continue.
After that, Dr. Kintober made a machine. I don't remember what its original purpose is, but I know what ended up happening is that it got something. He got like Metal Gears. He got like Full Metal Alchemist combined with a rotten egg, and it made him egg shaped and evil. He decided he was no longer Dr. Kintober. He was Dr. Robotnik, and he became evil. And Sonic has to defeat him.
And that's the plot. Then he enslaved all the animals with his roboticizer in Robotnik Robotropolis.
Robotnik Land.
Robotropolis. That's I know that's in the comics and that's the TV show, but Robotropolis is also in the Sonic OVA, which is one of my personal favorite movies.
The Sonic OVA, even though it doesn't follow the official canon Sonic Bible. Also, the Sonic Bible has never been canon. That's probably the most important information about it. There was never a point in time where the Sonic Bible was officially canon to Sonic the Hedgehog lore.
Nope. It's a very strong suggestion, but it was never ever officially canon.
And now it's just kind of like a forgotten relic in Sonic's past, like many things.
Ooh, I really don't like this area because I have arachnophobia.
This is Quaylag's domain. It's alright, look at these guys.
Are you poisoned just for being in here?
No, I was walking through the mud.
Oh. Are those guys okay? Should you help them?
They're alright. Oh! Damn it! Okay, I have to go back.
Okay.
I forgot to summon Maneater Mildred. You don't have to, but I like summoning Maneater Mildred for this fight. Let's hope I don't die on the way back.
While you're doing that, I don't know if you're going to cut this out or speed this up, but put the audio of me talking. Speaking of the Sonic CD, this is quite an unpopular opinion, but I really like classic Sonic's, or I guess just Sonic's voice in that. movie.
The OVA.
In the OVA, yes. And when I think of classic Sonic, I think of that voice. I know a lot of people think of Jaleel White. That's no good. But I think of the Sonic OVA voice. Because I think it fits him well. Because he's like... I think you mentioned this, but you said Sonic is very Han Solo-esque.
Yeah.
Whereas he likes to do his own thing, but he just gets caught up in like this war.
Which is why I don't think he has a good characterization in Sonic Forces.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not talking about that right now.
We're talking about the OVA. And because Sonic's whole thing is, okay, he does this, and he's also... he
made the Kessler run in 12 parsecs.
Mm-hmm, yeah. He's not wannabe... Would you describe Sonic as wannabe cool? Or do you think he's just naturally cool?
It depends what version of Sonic we're talking about. I definitely think classic Sonic is wannabe cool, but in modern Sonic media, they definitely try to make him, like, just naturally cool.
Okay.
Like, I feel like something that's, like, overlooked in classic Sonic's character is that he was always kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the canon, he was always kind of annoying, like he was kind of a tryhard.
Mm-hmm.
But in recent media, they've made him more like, he's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people just actually respect him.
And people thought he was cool because of all the cool stuff he could do.
Mm-hmm.
It's just because his attitude combined with his voice, I think, is a good character. Because even though he wants to be cool and can do all these awesome things, he still kind of sounds annoying. Like he's dumb. This is kind of what he sounds like. Surely those who have been on the internet for more than a year have heard the, you might know everything I'm going to do, but that won't help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? That's from Sonic OVA.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite characterization of Metal Sonic. I don't know why every other game gets it wrong, where he's just a slave or he tries to overthrow Eggman. That's not his character.
What about Mecha Sonic from Super Mario Bros. Z?
Mecha Sonic?
Yeah.
I always thought Mecha Sonic was really badass and intimidating and scary.
Why don't they bring him back?
I don't know why they don't bring him. Oh, because Knuckles destroyed him. That's why.
Metal Sonic's been destroyed like 8 times.
I guess that's before.
Does Metal Sonic have an animal in him? Is he an animal that's been roboticized?
I don't think so.
I feel like that would be an interesting angle to take. That
there's a very
he's a hedgehog, South Islander hedgehog who's been roboticized, and so now he's just Metal Sonic.
A very common fan theory is that Metal Sonic is Sonic from the future who has been roboticized.
Like a bad future.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
What is that?
A summon signal so we can summon Maneater Mildred.
Didn't Maneater Mildred attack you?
Yeah, but we defeated her, so now she's good. It's like every JoJo part.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
You were once bad, now we're good. Now we're living in your neighborhood. That's the Sex Offender Shuffle, the classic video from 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this.
I hope this isn't scary for me. Oh, it has a cutscene. Let's watch. Okay, I hate it. Oh.
It's a cacodemon.
Fire spider. This is like those things outside, but bigger and on fire and scarier.